Hello, Ramosa family and friends. We are back with another installment of a virtual spotlight. And this time we are hanging with Jen from EpiStep. One more time, we're super excited. And today, unlike our last conversation with Jen, we are going to get a live demonstration of the EpiFusion Facial. So I'm kind of excited about that. So without further ado, Jen, I'm going to hand it on over to you.
Okay, thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Jennifer Crable. I'm the client care manager and educator for our device called EpiPin Pro, which provides needle-free needling for estheticians. We use hyaluronic acid to create pyramids, and these pyramids are pinching through the stratum corneum into the epidermis just to increase absorption of the valuable serums we're using. And then on the second part, it is also starting to dissolve into the wrinkles, filling them up right away. So it's like a pin and fill facial, perfect as a red carpet facial. Now that we're going into the summer where we have a lot of weddings or special events and other holidays like Mother's Day coming up, it's a wonderful treatment that you could offer because there is absolutely no downtime, no pain, never any bleeding whatsoever, and we don't cause any inflammation. So even customers that have rosacea can or are able to get this treatment done. And they could do it the day off. They look amazing. Then in the night or even the day before is possible too to have this wonderful plump skin and this glass skin look that everybody is, hashtagging about right now on Instagram. Everybody wants that glow glass skin right now. So this is the perfect treatment to do that. So just real quick, within that little pyramid, which you can see here, we are able to embed other ingredients. And that's why we have different heads for different skin conditions, for elasticity, hydration, brightening, or just simply micro pinning. And we have about 850 of these little pins on each head. And that's 37 milligrams of hyaluronic acid.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can really concentrate on certain areas to fill them and to have this nice wow effect. And I think we will just go into the facial.
Right.
So
Fantastic.
I will stop my video for a second because I have to move over to the facial bed, and I
Perfect.
don't want anybody to get sick while my camera is shaking.
Perfect.
Okay,
All
one
right.
second.
Excellent.
All
So,
right.
um, so for those of you that are hanging tight, go ahead and take a look at some really great information here about the EpiFusion and the unique structure design, which I find fascinating. I think to be able to deliver that much hyaluronic acid to the skin, and certainly in a way that allows, for an immediate result without any downtime is pretty special. So I cannot wait to see this thing in action. And I'm kind of feeling like I might need this, Jen.
Okay. Now, Holly, I can't see. Can you stop sharing
I
the
sure can.
presentation?
There you
Because I
go.
have no idea what you see. Okay, there you go. Okay, is that a good view?
It is a good view.
All right, perfect. So this is Rachel. She's my friend who rushed here after work. And I'm just
Not a
going, I
bad
think,
gig. Not a bad gig,
no,
Rachel.
right? So I cleansed her skin and I exfoliated it a little bit. We have a cleanser that exfoliates at the same time, but you can use any skincare product. It could be an HAA, it could be a scrub. So the esthetician is um, very flexible in what she can do beforehand. Even dermaplaning works well before. So then I can show you the
And I
device
would
a little
imagine the dermaplaning probably helps the product to, and the ingredients to penetrate even further.
even more. Yes. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
would imagine too that it's soothing, right? After something that's a little more invasive like that.
Yes, definitely. Yes. Yeah, yeah. So you could go a little bit more aggressive before it's really okay, or even customers when they use their retin-A and they love it, they can continue doing this.
Great.
Um, So yeah, that's not a contraindication at all. So this is the handle of our device, and this is how the different parts look like. As I said, we have 4 different ones to choose from. I thought I would just do the hydrate. And then the beautiful thing is, what I really enjoy is you don't have to touch the head.
Can you put
So
that
if you
a little
do,
closer to the camera because there is a little glare, just so we can see a little bit.
yeah, you see it?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So all you do is push it into the hand, to the head.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, if you do micro needling or nano needling, you always have to kind of screw it on and then hope that it never pops up while you're doing the treatment. And I'm just real quick, I want to put on my gloves and then we're ready to go. So the pinning part has to be done on dry skin. That's very different from any other device because our hyaluronic pins, they want to dissolve as soon as it comes in contact with moisture. And then here you can see this tapping motion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is pushing them straight into the skin. There's no radio frequency or anything. It's just a mechanical tapping, very easy. And then it started on the neck. And because the hyaluronic pins are not very aggressive, we have to give them a little bit of time to create that channel. When we talk about the channels, we do have clinical studies and penetration studies that prove that we are creating true channels into the skin and have an increased penetration rate of 80% of the serums. We have it compared to the roller. We also have a roller for a client at home if they wanted to do something in between sessions at home. If you have clients that go on vacation and they can't come to their regular facial appointment, then it's something that they can do in between. And it's also great for bridal parties. If they come to a spa, they get their pedicure done, and then they could do the little facial like by themselves, by guided maybe, all together at the same time.
And how long is a standard like service protocol, generally speaking?
Yeah, it's about an hour.
Okay.
So yes, we are not doing a full facial massage. And so that kind of gets that time. It takes about 10 minutes to do the pinning and then the filling part.
Okay. Can you do this as like a 30-minute add-on to something, for example?
Yes, you can. Yeah. You can also just concentrate on certain areas. So if you didn't want to concentrate on the absorption of the serum, you really just want to fill in wrinkles somewhere real quick, you can do that too. I have an esthetician, she likes to do just the lips, for example. So it's like a lip treatment add-on.
Oh, cool.
And
You use the same wand and the same product, just over
yes,
the lip area around.
yes, yeah. Or then I have another one. I thought that's a cute idea too for Mother's Day. So every gift certificate or like special facial that she offers comes with an eye treatment, and then she does the EpiPin for the eyes only. So she performs a regular facial and then concentrates with the EpiPin just on the eyes.
And then can you speak to why you start where you start? And looks like you're going from the neck up and then on one side. What is there additional benefit to that, or what's the science behind that protocol?
Yes, so we want to make sure that we take advantage of the channels created real quick. And that's why we just do one side. And now that I did this on that side, we apply serum. And then we do the other side. Now, I always start on the neck. It became a habit. So if somebody wanted to start on the forehead, that's totally okay.
Okay, so
It's
not
just
anything specific for this particular treatment, as long as they're getting each of the little areas appropriately.
correct. Yes. Yeah. Yep. I just always like to work from the down up, kind of feels like you're lifting everything, you know?
Yeah.
And in Germany, when I did my esthetician license there, we always started on the chest with everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now, talking about the chest, actually, so because, you know, like this area here usually is also something that ladies want to focus on. So this can also be done with the EpiPin. However, it would be a treatment by itself, so a head by itself,
Okay.
you know. So just because the area is too big to be covered by one head for like chest, neck, and the face.
Got it.
Mhm.
How's it feel?
Feels fine. No, it feels good.
Yeah, no
Relaxing?
pain.
Okay.
No
Mhm.
pain, relaxing.
Not loud. It's
Yeah,
calming.
we hear nothing.
Yeah, no.
That's kind of nice. Sometimes equipment is loud, you know, particularly when
Yeah.
it's, you know, something, you know, that's a little more quote unquote invasive, tends to be a little louder.
Right, yeah. And this is why we have the penetration studies as well, because some clients, you know, they say, oh, I don't feel anything. I don't think it works. Right? So no, it does work. We have the proof for it. And then also after the treatment, there's no special protocol. Whatever skincare line the esthetician work with and fits the skin condition of the client, they can recommend that.
Oh, great.
So,
So your cleansing and everything in between, other than using this on dry skin, is whatever product line you're already using. I think that's helpful, you know. So many times
yes.
we, you know, work with brands that, you know, we want something, we want to bring in something like this, but to do that plus bring in, say, the skincare line that's associated with it can be, you know, makes us make a decision not to bring it in simply because we don't want to change out our entire product line.
Right, exactly. Yeah, yeah. And we, you know, we are estheticians ourselves too, so we know we love our products.
Yeah,
So it's hard to change.
it is. This is just an added benefit. It's not a change, it's an added benefit.
Right, this one is adding, yes, right. We just enhance a little bit the efficacy of what we already work with.
Mhm.
And when it comes to picking a serum, usually it's best to have a serum that has no fragrance, no dyes, and is water-based. And actually right now, so Rachel is also my guinea pig here because we're working on an amazing peptide serum, and I have a sample right here. To combine it, because in our starter kit, we do provide the supplies for 10 facials.
Okay.
So, and it comes with our Epi Essence, which is a very thick hyaluronic serum, which is this one. So this comes with it already.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one would be used now in the filling step. So we applied the peptide serum that is penetrating real quick. And now with the wrinkle filling part, we concentrate on certain areas. So for Rachel, I know she wants me to concentrate on her forehead. So we're doing that. I would still do a little bit here and here. And the only thing we have to keep in mind is we have 37 milligrams of hyaluronic acid on the head. So the smaller the areas or the amount of areas that we treat, the better the wow effect, because we push most of the product into those areas.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then once we have the serum, it can either be a sliding motion or what is nice too is if you just kind of hold and twist, which really moves that hyaluronic acid in. So now, because hyaluronic acid has this huge affinity for water, you know, it now it starts to merge towards that moisture. And that's how it dissolves and goes into the wrinkles there.
So would you suggest that this treatment is ideal to do in a series or a package of some kind?
Yes, good question, actually. Yes. So we've seen that the results, we're talking about the wrinkle filling results right now, last about 2 weeks for most clients. So if they do a series of 3 every 2 weeks apart, and then just do a regular, maintenance facial once a month, then that's really ideal.
Okay.
Or as I said before, if they need it just for a special event, like a little boost, then that's good too. However, anytime you create a channel into the skin, and it doesn't matter how deep it is, and it doesn't matter if it's created with blood or aggressively, the skin wants to close that channel, and always part of it is collagen induction. So this happens about 3 weeks after the facial, where the elasticity is increased from closing the channels.
Okay. Fun fact.
So, and now when I don't know if you can see this, but there is a point where it starts to kind of drag the skin with it and it feels sticky. That's the sign that it's all dissolved and now it's all kind of flat.
Yeah.
So all those little pins dissolved into her skin. And now we follow with the Epi mask, which is also part of the starter kit. It's an amazing sheet mask made in Korea. And it has 2 pieces, which is nice. I see a lot online how only the face is covered and then nothing happens to the neck, which is a pity. Yeah, which is a little bit of a pity.
How unfortunate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right? It's like, oh.
We forget that, it's funny. You can tell someone's age by their hands and their neck.
Yes.
What I mean? And so if we're not caring for either one of those things, people, we can do all we want to our faces. They're gonna know how old we are if we don't.
So no, never forget the neck. Always do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now the sheet mask is a little chilly. And we have the neck piece here. So I wanted to show you real quick. How much time do we have?
We have about 5 more minutes.
Okay, then I will just quickly show you a little trick, because now with this sheet mask, it's so hydrating that you can use a microcurrent on top of it.
Oh, cool.
So I have my beloved Pure Lift.
Okay.
Okay. So let's start on medium, where, yeah, we can see that.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So that's wonderful.
You don't need the gel or anything like that. You can just go over this.
Yes, so it saves you time. You don't have to spend extra time. It's so easy, and it just gives even more of a wow effect.
Yeah.
I love microcurrent. Are you okay? It's not too strong, right?
No, it feels really good though.
Okay. I know.
Microcurrent is great.
Yes.
Definitely an impact add-on.
Oh, for sure. And I get before and after pictures from our customers all the time where they combine like the dermaplaning, or they do the microcurrent, and the before and afters are just amazing. And I did one on Rachel before, and yeah, you said you saw a big difference, right?
Yeah, so theoretically, you could really have a powerhouse facial here with dermaplaning, the EpiFusion, and microcurrent, and then of course all the wonderful hydration and everything.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this mask is filled with ceramides, hydrolyzed collagen, hyaluronic acid, tripeptide, hexapeptide, niacinamide. So it's a real powerhouse itself too.
Yeah.
And we just always chip it into the into the starter kit, because that way the first 10 facials can be done at minimal cost, which is always helpful if you get a device like that. So and we are not talking about $5,000 here though, right? So our starter kit is $1966, which
Really?
is a
$1,966?
yeah, so it's a pretty decent
Yeah.
price. Yeah, so we're not going, ridiculous on the cost there. And then the refills is always about, the head is $13, the mask is $8. So that's why we always suggest to just take your basic facial price, add $50, and then you have the EpiFusion Facial.
Cool.
So now that this is really getting cold, the sheet mask, which doesn't feel comfortable after a couple of minutes, we have this golden sheet, which you lay facing down, and this will just reflect the body temperature.
And is that a reusable sheet?
No,
No.
we have one, yeah, but every Epi mask comes with the golden sheet automatically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how long would someone typically stay in their mask for in a normal?
About 15 minutes.
Okay, great. So that's time to do all your massage and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And then during the mask time, you could do a décolleté massage, lower back, scalp. So you can make this also a pampering treatment at the same time.
That's great.
Just yeah, I like the mask itself a lot. And we always tell the esthetician, once you're done with the products from the starter kit, you can use your own peel-off mask, or if you use a sheet mask that you love, just go ahead. But everybody loves it so much that they start using it also for other treatments. So that's always nice to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's another opportunity for kind of that upgrade add-on, so to speak.
Yeah.
I like to call that the low-hanging fruit. Easy ways to just create a greater impact in the end result. That's totally customizable, right?
Nice. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and that's basically it. Another thing that's good, once you're done with the cleansing and the exfoliating part, you don't have to remove any product anymore. So you save on hot towels or sponges, you just leave everything on. And when the mask is done, we just take it off, and then the rest will be massaged into the skin, moisturizer, SPF, and good to go.
Wow, quick. That's great.
Okay, now let me let me do this again here.
Let me unpin you as well here.
Am I? Okay, I think.
I'm going to share this screen really quick to our viewers. So this screen gives you some contact information. Before we wrap up with Jen, of course, I'm going to hand it back over to you to share any other little tidbits you wish to, but at least this is up and available for you to reach out to Jen at any time to learn more about EpiFusion for your spa. But Jen, I'll hand it back over to you now that we get to see your face again.
Yes. Hello. Yeah, so please feel free also to contact me on Facebook or LinkedIn. It's Jennifer Crable. I'm not sure if I had a slide in that presentation, maybe before that one.
Sharon, I'll double check.
But yeah, that's okay. I'm going to be in Denver again for sure.
Great.
Which I'm excited about. Yeah.
I see videos. I see links to videos in this, but
okay.
You can also share this. So this video will be online on our website. So you can access it there. And I'll also, Jen, if you like, I can certainly include a link to the full PowerPoint presentation for additional information, case studies, and that sort of thing. So you guys can see before and afters, which I think is super important as well. And hopefully that will help you decide to bring in the EpiFusion to your spa. Definitely great for resorts. I mean, I love that. I love being able to have these really great medical treatments, or or medically inspired treatments for sure, in spas, like resort spas. There's a lot of times that's sort of left out, and they all are about the fluff. Well, not anymore. We can have the buff too.
Yes, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Without, without the fear of causing any pain
Yeah,
or,
and that
any
downtime. Yeah.
strange, yeah, things that can
Okay.
happen afterwards. All good.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Jen, if you don't have anything else, we will say goodbye.
Sounds good.
Fantastic.
Well, I
All
see
right.
you in person hopefully soon.
That sounds awesome. I do hope to see you soon. I will definitely see you at our Colorado event later this year. And
Mhm.
for anyone that's watching this in the next few days, and if you happen to be in, around, or near the Boise area, we will be in Boise for our Idaho event this year on the 17th of April. So reach out to us if you have any questions. And certainly reach out to Jennifer if you'd like to learn more about bringing in the EpiFusion facial to your spa. Thank you guys so much for watching our little program, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.